got this.
Hey guys, this is Mark Blanton from The Real South Africa, Travel and Tourism. And I'm sorry for the lighting, but we're gonna roll with this light. Actually having a good time out here, cracking up. We got a couple here from, where y'all guys from again?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, Cincy. Y'all heard of Cincy, Ohio. It's a little small town just over there in Ohio.
On the river.
Yeah.
On the river.
And then of course we have this one here. Maybe she'll pop up into the light.
I'm gonna pop up into the light like this, Dr. Latasha Blanton. Hello, people.
Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let them introduce themselves, let them tell you where they're from and whatnot, and where they are and what's going on. And then we're just gonna have a short conversation. Hopefully it's short. I'm hoping. Yeah. But they've been talking.
Let me clear the table so we can get.
They're gonna sit beside each other.
Yeah, make it easy
and,
for you.
And let us see what's up. Let me see if this is gonna work for me. Okay, here we are. So tell them who you are.
I'm Candace Johnson from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay.
And I'm Jude Johnson from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay, you don't have to be so serious. You don't have to be so serious.
Didn't mind the flight.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Now you guys are here for a special occasion as well.
Yes.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Yeah, I'll let him do it.
We are celebrating 20 years of marriage.
There you go.
Yes, 20 years of doing work.
Yeah.
It's doing work. It's not, the honeymoon stage is over with.
Yeah.
You're locked into this thing. And how are you going to handle this?
Yeah.
You can't run. You can't run.
Okay.
No, because you're tied in. So, no, we're going to do the work.
Yeah.
We're going to do the work.
Together.
Together.
So we can have fun, and we have fun.
We have fun.
We know that's right.
And I have a wife that's that says, no, we're going to do the work. So it's a challenge there. She no, come on. No, you look like you're a little bit out of alignment.
Yeah, let me tighten you up.
Right.
By the elbow. Right.
Yeah.
But he's willing. He's willing.
Because I know she has me.
Yeah.
She has me, and I have her.
Yeah. So if we wanted to spend, I'll put it this way: we didn't plan it. We were coming to South Africa.
Yeah.
We were trying to get here in 2023. We got here in 2024, and I'm like, you know what? It's our 20th anniversary year. It worked out. It worked even better. So to celebrate that here, so special to us. It's our first trip to the continent. We knew it would be South Africa. So we were excited about it. And everybody, everywhere we go, it's been making us feel special.
Yes.
Even when we went to Signature, they heard our accents. They was like, we know who you are.
I knew it.
You're with the real South Africa.
That's right.
I mean, it's making us feel so special.
I mean, we have a small reputation. It's nothing of note.
We can tell. And then we were here for a few days, and one of the staff, I guess she was off for the first few days. And when she got in, she said, I heard we had a new family.
Yes.
And she comes and gives us hugs.
Yeah.
It's nothing but love.
It's love
nothing
in here.
But love.
Yes. In fact, it's so much love. We've already begun taking pictures with the first shift crew, the second shift crew, and then some people that were off. They like, wait a minute, where's? I wasn't in the picture, so we go back doing selfie pictures. Yeah. So it's a lot of love here.
Yes.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, like I said, we've been in this country for years, back and forth, and then we live here. You know, it's genuine. Most of the South Africans that you're gonna run across really do appreciate the fact that you chose South Africa. You know, and they're gonna show you that. That's how they are.
Yes, and they told us. They said, thank you for coming here with an open mind. Thank you for just taking the time to learn a few of our words.
Yeah.
That means a lot. That means a lot. Welcome home.
That's right.
We love to hear that.
Welcome home.
We love to hear the welcome
home.
Yeah.
Yes. Young man, he's in his first year of college. Just simply in the morning, hey, how you doing? I got this thing now, lean into me, that bro hug. He said, you inspire me.
Yeah.
What did I do? You know, I'm thinking to myself, what did I do? Just by coming in, speaking to him, showing him respect, showing him love, kindness.
Yeah.
And so Jude told him, he said, your day off, if you want to come back up and just do life with me, let's do it. And the guy was like, I would love to do life with you. Like we can talk. talk.
Yeah. Our church is real big. Back in Cincinnati, Compass Community Church.
Say that again. Wait a minute. Say it again.
Compass Community Church.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Community Church. Dorian Hensley is our pastor.
And where's it at again?
It's in Springdale, Ohio.
Okay.
It's north of Cincinnati.
Just north of Cincinnati. And he said, hey, we're an outward focused church, but also when you leave this building, I want you all doing life with each other. Men, I want you doing life with each other. Women, I want you doing life with each other. I want you going to each other's homes, or however you want to do it. But you need to be pouring back into somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, the work isn't in the building. It's out here.
It's out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the
out here.
church. Yeah. So the church has left the building to come do life.
That's
with
our
others.
T-shirt at Compass.
I like that.
Yeah.
And what was that name again?
Compass Community Church.
Compass
In
Community Church.
Springdale, Ohio.
Okay. So we doing big things everywhere.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yes, and we're just excited to be here. And before we got here, we would do the research, looking at other videos and hearing other testimonials. And you say, man, can it be that way? And it is. It is. You all have laid the model. You've set the standard.
High standards.
High standards.
High standards.
And to the people that's planning to do this, come through the real South.
Do it.
Yeah, let them
Do
plan it because it's a lot to it.
Yeah.
And just come so you can see it.
Yeah.
Like I
for
said, I'm a
yourself,
trip
experience
planner.
it.
I've planned most of our vacations. It felt so good to know we were in good hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not to have to do all that.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's like
Just
we
follow the
deserve it.
format.
Yeah.
Get off the plane, come on through customs,
Yeah.
get your
Bags.
Bags, yeah.
Get your bags, get through customs, and then once you get on the other side, there's that person with that sign waiting on you.
Yeah.
And they just take your bags, put it in the car. Oh, there's the ATM. Get you some rands out.
Yep.
So you can tip your brother.
Yeah. Rands in the hands.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Of the locals here because they're taking care of you.
Yeah, they do.
Take
And
great
our dollar
care.
go a long way here.
Yeah.
And to get in that vehicle, it's nice, it's clean, it's up-to-date vehicles. We've been in various Toyotas.
Yeah.
There's this Mazda that they have, and they're nice.
Very nice.
And they just taking us around.
And the drivers are amazing. Like
Yes.
they're some of them have been through a lot here, and they'll share their stories. They know the history. They'll also let you know where you are, so you know what area you're in. They'll give you some history on the way to the venue you're going to. So I love that they have a lot of knowledge too, and
So
they're always mannerly and professional. Love the drivers.
So kind of like an Uber driver, right?
Kind of the opposite.
How about almost your personal driver?
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. They really
Yeah.
are.
No, they're yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're ours, but
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Okay.
that.
you're welcome.
Yes, and
just for you.
ask them a question, they'll respond. And Aaron and I, that was our driver that took us to the
Apartheid Museum.
Apartheid Museum, and he and I, we bonded well.
Yeah.
And having this discussion, he just stopped and said, "Welcome home, brother.
Yeah.
You get it."
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause, you know, you get a little emotional
Yeah,
at
it's
the
a little
Apartheid
emotional.
Yeah.
Museum.
Because it's heavy.
yeah,
It's heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
And
You get a nap after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
yeah.
That's why you
Yes.
come back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got it planned out properly. I
No, you
promise.
do. You know what? Really, you do. The itinerary is perfect.
Perfect,
It's
yes.
perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It is. It
I
is.
see all the thoughtfulness.
Right.
So it is not lost
Yeah.
on me.
And then every day somebody's checking on you, making sure y'all guys are good, right?
Okay. So let's talk about Asha.
Asha.
Asha. Asha's the best. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when you land, this is our first time here on the continent and in South Africa. To have Asha checking on us every day, just through a text, I'm like, hey, how you doing? This is what you have planned. Your driver's gonna pick you up at this time. And then just she's so kind, so sweet.
Sweet spirit.
And I mean, I don't know if she wanted it, but I would always text back like, yeah, this is what we did today. I'm
No,
telling-
she actually enjoys it.
I'm glad
Yeah.
she does, but she felt like she did.
Yeah.
And I would just tell her like what kind of time we had, and she was like, "I'm so glad you guys are having fun." And we had the great pleasure of meeting her in person today.
Yes.
So
And doing life with her.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
sat down and ate a big platter of good old South African meat.
Yeah.
Yes.
A Shezinyama platter.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was
Yes.
so good,
Yes.
and we enjoyed her. But that's what she offers your visitors.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have a friend here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like somebody's just checking on you. Hope you had a good day. Hope you're having fun.
Yeah.
And she said, I haven't heard much from you all. Otherwise, you don't have any questions. We've been having a ball.
Yeah.
We didn't need anything.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're being taken care of.
Yeah.
Hands off.
Yeah.
You know it's running right when you all don't even have to be involved.
Right.
Everything is just running.
Yeah.
Everything is planned before you guys get here, and we do it at a level to where, because I'm listening to you guys, and unprompted, you guys are painting a picture of the level of care you guys are getting throughout your trip, and most of us don't get that when we travel, and we know this, and so to come this far, you should. I mean, there's a lot of what about this? What about that? These what about isms, that's me and Tosh like to call it. But we erase all that because we know you guys are going to have it. So we know you need a trip manager, as we like to call it, that's going to make sure everything is okay. And if you got a question, you can send a message
Yes.
real quick.
Yeah, Asha is a wonderful, excellent ambassador for the country and for the real South Africa.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
She is.
Yes.
Yeah, she's your
Love
ambassador.
that.
Okay.
And the icing on the cake is meeting you guys.
Me and you guys.
Meeting Tasha.
That has nothing to do
It was
with
all
me.
about meeting
Everything
Tasha.
to do with it.
I'm just here.
Because we love what you guys do. We watch your videos. I've been
Yeah.
watching your videos since 2021. So,
Yeah.
and we're like happy for, like I said, before it was our turn, we were happy for everybody who came before us.
You're like, I'm almost next.
We
I'm
almost
Right.
there.
Yeah, we were on the plane like, it's our turn.
We break out into little fits. Yeah. But no, hey, this is. I just want one more thing. I gotta give a shout out to the staff in here.
Yeah.
Thule.
Oh.
Thule, that's Candace's baby right there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my baby.
Candace
She's been
wasn't-
taking care of me.
she wasn't feeling well, and so I was down there eating. She said, "What if I go back here and get a concoction for her? Would you?" I said, "Yeah." So she made the concoction,
This beautiful ginger, fresh ginger
Yeah.
mint
Yeah.
tea. Oh my god.
and it just helped. And then ever since then, the staff know to do that for Candace.
It just shows
Yeah.
up at my table
shows
every
up at the
morning.
table.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
It's
she,
there.
even if she's not waiting on us, she brings that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's the sweetest. That's my baby.
So yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, I always like to, commend, the South Africans that you guys get in contact with, because I can't put that on the itinerary that you're gonna, meet these particular South Africans, you're gonna, do this and do that, but they always tend to come through for the real South Africa, and they just come through in general because that's just who they are. And I mean, I hate to say it, I wish we were like that in the U.S.
I know.
We're just not like that.
Yeah.
However, I think our people need to come meet these people.
They do.
I agree.
You do.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, come meet them. And they're genuine people. They love interacting with. And our prayer, this was our genuine prayer, that Lord, once we get over there, allow the experience to be a blessing to us, and allow us to be a blessing
Yeah, we did.
to the
people.
people of South Africa.
Looks
Yeah.
like it's working.
And it is.
Yeah.
Looks like it's
We got our big group selfie pictures with them, and
Yeah.
And
everybody smiling.
I'll say
Yeah.
this: we were in Rosebank Mall. This one last thing. This guy, he could just tell. Because I think we blend in.
Yeah, you
But
did.
he could tell we were American. Remember the guy in the suit?
older
He just
gentleman?
walks up to us. He said, "Oh, he's like our family from America." He said, "Oh,
Yeah.
we're so glad you're here." And then he goes on to say, he said, "You just don't know how you all inspired us to fight our fight."
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the mall.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And he was like, and he brought up he said, really, the boycotts did it. I was like, well, when I was in high school, we talked about that. We
Yes,
talked about
big
that in
time.
my home.
Yeah,
My
we're all
mother
about the
was-
same age, so
Yes,
yeah.
you remember?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
my parents were very just into activism in general. And they were like, yeah, like we're boycotting this company and this company
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we're supporting the people in,
In South
My
Africa,
parents
yeah.
had never been, and I told him that story. He said it worked. He said, you just inspire us. We love you. In the middle of the mall. And he just shook our hand and went.
And left.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
that was his chance. He took his
It
shot.
was so beautiful.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing place. We are definitely coming back. Johannesburg is fabulous.
Yeah.
We will go see the other provinces.
Yeah.
We'll come through the real South Africa because we're spoiled now.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
You got us now.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
we'll tell, and we've already been like telling all our friends about you even before we experienced it.
We've been ambassadors for
Yeah, we
the,
have because
the
we just
company.
believe in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate it. We
Your
appreciate
ministry.
it.
You're
Yeah.
operating in your gifts.
Yes. It is.
What'd you say, Tasha?
I said I never look at it as a gift. I think it's just something
is a
that we're
gift.
passionate about. So I appreciate him for saying that it's a gift. So I will look at it that way from now on as I'm giving, as I'm giving. So
Yeah.
I'll do
Yeah.
better.
And I think a lot of people trust us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they come through for their first experience like you guys, had. I would say, South Africa is South Africa. There's other, African nations. So if there are people who are just, hey, I got my DNA test. It says Ghana. It says Kenya. Wherever it says, just go to Africa.
Yeah, just come.
Because you're going to run into African people.
Yes.
I
You know?
did
You
my
are.
DNA. My DNA comes from literally all over this continent. The only place it doesn't show up is Egypt. It's literally from down here.
You're African.
I'm
No,
African.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm African.
Yeah.
I got DNA from all over this
I
continent.
love it.
I really do. We're gonna do his when we get back, but it doesn't matter because, like you said, just come to Africa.
Yeah. Just come to Africa. Don't make a fuss.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, because there are people like, well, I like this place. What about this place? And they want to compare and they want to put these comparisons. It's Africa, no matter how you look at it. If you're from space and you're looking down, you don't see these borders.
Yeah.
You don't see all these things. You're gonna run into African people.
You are. You
Yeah.
are. Hey, and there is no huts and just dirt.
We
No,
knew
stop
that, but
that.
we just
Yeah.
want to
Yeah,
say
there's that
we knew that.
there's that myth out there.
Yeah.
No, this is built up. It's interstates. It's what? Everything is everything that
It
you have
feels
back at home.
extremely familiar.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of Atlanta, Buckhead area.
Yeah.
You got
LA.
a little bit of LA.
Yeah.
It's all in there.
yeah.
It's little snippets.
Yeah,
So
it'll
this
just
place-
feel familiar. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, I feel like I've been here before.
Yeah.
This place is built up. It's a metropolitan area. It is beautiful. They have everything that Atlanta has. It has everything that DC has. It's here.
Yeah.
So come on, people.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, because I think if you have a calling to come to Africa, and better yet, if you come to South Africa, listen, we all know, that coming to Africa is like taboo. It's extreme. Out of fact, let me turn this around. People can see my face. No, it is extremely taboo. I'm sorry, South Africa and African nations that are out there, but especially South Africa, it is taboo to come to South Africa. Nobody talks about it. It's not a thing. It's not something that people just generally wake up one day and say, oh, I just want to come to South Africa. It just doesn't happen. We got all these Caribbeans. We got all these 50 states. We got we got all our stuff on our side, so we don't talk about it. So we're actually having a conversation with people who actually, buck the system, and everyone that you've seen that has come over here, they have literally had some levels of trepidation. They was a little nervous. They wasn't really sure. They was like, hey, but we know as the real South Africa that if we as the late great, what's his name? We used to call him the Black Eagle.
Joe Madison.
If we can
Put it where the goats can get it.
yeah, if I can put it where the goats can get it, meaning that they see what we put out and there's other people that came and then they get to enjoy the luxury and the lifestyle that's here in South Africa, then that's putting it where the goats can get it, and then they will come. And then, of course, once they get here, they will talk like these people right here.
Yes. That's it. So thank you.
Yes,
Thank you for
Thank you for everything.
Yes.
absolutely.
We can't wait to come back.
Yes.
You ain't even left yet.
It doesn't matter. We were thinking about our next trip before we got here. I'm not kidding.
I believe it.
I'm not kidding.
I believe it. So I will thank you as well for the opportunity. It's always a pleasure to meet good people such as yourself, and just to be able to fellowship with you and have good conversations and just kind of know where you come from, and now to see you here. it's nice to see smiles on people's faces and just to know that you are relaxed.
Yes.
You are relaxed and that you're just able to be yourselves while you're here. So, so thank you for that. And when it's time for you to come back, we will be right here.
Yes.
We'll be right here.
Yes, so thank you.
Well, I got a couple more questions for you.
Yes.
So you can answer individually because it's a loaded question. So loaded. It's not even fair. But what is the real South Africa to you? Because I know what it is for me, and that's why I call our company Real South Africa. What does it mean to you guys? Now that you've been here for a little while.
You know, the first word that comes to mind? Home.
All right. I like it.
Authentic.
I like it.
Above board.
Proud.
Mm-hmm.
Excellence.
Yeah. Grassroots excellence.
Mm-hmm.
So to speak, if you want to say it like that. Standards. Setting the standards. Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this too. This is another question that just popped in my head. So obviously you've been riding around in nice air-conditioned cars and walking through nice doors that open for you when you walk through. You ain't got to use your little hands. You ain't got to do anything. Everything is sorted for you. You've been eating good food and drinking, Coke.
Yeah.
and Black Label, y'all. This brother's over here drinking Black Label, and
he's South African.
Oh yeah. He's a mess. But where have y'all been seeing? Where have you seen? Like just paint some pictures of what people have, what you have seen.
So, I mean, when we went to Rosebank, it is like very familiar. I mean, any cool, hip, happening place with the outdoor dining, the nice shops. I needed some walking shoes and the same brand that I was going to buy in the U.S. that I just didn't get to. I found them here, found styles I didn't even see in the U.S.
Yeah.
And so I bought my shoes here. And we also went to Soweto, which is amazing, like the heart of the apartheid resistance. That was beautiful. We were in Sandton today, which is super luxurious.
Mandela Square.
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably go back there because it's a lot to see there.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
And I'm like, so we got some free days, so we'll probably go back there.
Well, I was just gonna say, just the automobiles, the vehicles that's here, the makes and the models that's not even in the U.S. Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing Ferraris. I'm seeing.
Yeah, Jude likes cars.
Yeah. I'm a car guy
Porsches.
too.
I
when
mean,
we were driving
BMWs.
through four ways and all the dealerships.
Yeah.
I gotta make a plan for you. I gotta make a plan for you.
I got to get to that Ferrari store.
You gotta get to the Ferrari store.
Just what?
Like where our hotel is. This
Woolworths.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Not the Woolies.
We like
Woolies.
Woolies.
Yeah.
Woolies is a combination of Whole Foods and Target. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Excellent. I mean,
That is hilarious.
You saw some sweaters there. Some little.
Yes.
He's like, I'm gonna go back and get those sweaters.
Yeah.
Sweaters, $18.
But they would have been about 60 in the U.S.
Yeah.
About 60 in the U.S., $18 here.
Yeah. You get every color.
Right. Every color.
Yeah.
But yes, they have everything here.
And I'm a
Again.
foodie, and I'm like, I do shop at the bougie grocery stores at home.
Yeah.
So Woolies is
all up in Trader Joe's and stuff.
Whole Foods.
Whole
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm picky about what I eat, but Woolies was nice.
Yeah, Woolies is extreme.
It's
nice.
Yeah, and they're everywhere.
Yes.
Yes. Very
Yes.
nice. So
yes.
it's like everything. I don't know. And I will say this. And I know we're at a very luxury hotel. Everything's so clean.
Oh,
and I
clean.
like.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't not just straightened up. I mean, like you know,
Not picked
feel
up.
when
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
are clean.
I know the difference.
Everything's so clean, and I appreciate that because I like that level of clean.
That cleanliness. You walk
I
in
really
and you
do.
smell it.
You feel it.
You feel it.
It's
You
like
see, yeah.
Domestos.
Domestos. Yes. So to all
Sunlight.
all the staff, the young ladies that's taking care of cleaning our rooms.
Oh yeah.
We're so thankful for them.
Yes.
We appreciate them.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, the staff that's taking care of us. Yeah.
They've made our stay amazing.
Excellent. So let me ask you this, because we talked about it earlier off camera, but now we're going to talk about it on camera. Are y'all ready?
Yes, ready.
All right. Y'all mentioned about there's some European people here, which there are many European people that fly down here all the time, and they come down here. They come anyway, but they are in fear or something to that effect. You guys are going to explain it.
Yeah.
We experienced that.
Talk to me.
We met very nice couple. I won't even. They were from Europe, and they're not the only ones that asked us, but everybody keeps saying, like, where are you on your way to? That, like, as if Johannesburg is just a pass
Just a
through.
pass through. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, and when we tell them, no, we're staying here for 2 weeks, they're like,
Huh?
here?
You're not going to Cape Town?
Yeah.
No.
And they're like, well, what are you gonna do here? And I'm like, well, there's amazing restaurants and there's shopping and there's this and really? And then so the next day we see them and they're like, what'd you do yesterday? We're like, oh, we got the shuttle and went to Rosebank, which is the shopping, eating, cool area. Did you feel safe? Could you take your purse? No, really.
Yeah.
No.
That was the question.
She said, I heard you couldn't even walk outside with your purse. I'm like,
Oh boy.
literally the people are not even paying attention to you.
Yeah.
It's a high-end
Yeah.
shopping area. Indoor, outdoor, restaurants,
Lots of great outdoor
Lots.
dining.
outdoor dining.
I love outdoor dining.
People
Yeah.
not paying attention. I told Candace, drop me off there and leave me there from 10 a.m. in the morning to when they close. I'll feel safe. And drop her off by herself. She'll feel safe.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's happened repeatedly where people are assuming we're just here for a day or two
And
going-
passing through.
Right.
and they're so shocked, and I mean, you see, it's perplexed when we say we're here for 2 weeks. They can't understand it.
They even tried to jump on our tour with us, and we was like, no, this is
Oh
for
no,
us.
no, that did happen.
Yeah, it happened.
I think they thought, like, if we go with them, maybe we'll be safe.
We'll be safe. Right.
They were like, well, maybe we should. It was Soweto. No,
we was going to
weren't having
Soweto.
it.
We was going to Soweto. Yeah.
I was like, well, maybe we should go with. I said, well, our stuff is already.
It's
Yeah,
already-
Well, who's taking you? The hotel? Like, no, we have the driver come in and.
It's private.
It's private.
No, seriously.
Yeah, because we do private.
It's
Yes.
private.
Now,
See, and that's
so
the
let's
reason
bring that
why
up.
we
That's
do this.
The private.
We sort you out.
Yes.
Come on now.
Right.
Let's
So
talk
people
about
need to
private.
people need to understand that that's the levels that we're
It's
on.
amazing. So let's talk about the lion park. That was so much fun.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was so much fun.
told you.
The lion and safari park. So much. We got the best pictures.
Yeah.
So we had our own private vehicle. We had the best guide. He
Boy.
was so
Hold up. This is a vehicle that seats 12.
Yeah.
It's just us.
Tell these people.
Shout out to Big Boy.
Yeah.
That was our guy.
That was our big,
Yeah.
short guy.
Yeah.
He called us so big. He was the best.
Yeah.
And he walks out. He greets us. Basket of snacks for each of us.
Of course, because that's the way we.
I love
It
that.
has to be that way.
Love that.
He opens up the cage, helps Candace in first,
Yeah.
helps me in next.
And we're in there by ourselves.
He locks it in, and he said, "This is yours. Move around however you want."
Yes.
He said, "You but sit up high because you can see the best."
Now there were other people who had it. They had a full.
Oh, man.
Sitting on top of each other.
Yeah, sit on top of each other.
Out on top of each
Yeah.
other.
Guess what?
We saw it. We saw it.
No snacks. No snacks.
No
Looking at
snacks.
us
Yep.
like, who was that?
No,
Yep.
that did happen.
Because you was with the real South
That
African.
happened. And then, when they go to where you can feed the giraffes.
Did you get to feed her?
Yes.
Got to feed
Is she not amazing?
She's so sweet.
No.
She's
Yeah.
so big, but she's so gentle. Like, I
She's
wasn't
sweet.
scared. And because the giraffe likes Pringles.
He does.
And so because
she does.
Yeah.
our snack baskets have Pringles.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, there was like a group of people looking at us like,
Who are y'all?
where'd you get the Pringles?
Yeah.
Literally, a lady asked me, can you give one to my daughter so she can feed them? And I did.
And y'all
She was a little bit.
And y'all just from Cincinnati, Ohio.
We just from Cincinnati, Ohio, public school graduate.
It was mildly annoying. I'm not gonna lie, but it was the Jesus that made me just do it.
I was gonna say.
But yeah, it was like, everything is exclusive, private.
Yes.
You feel special and cared for.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was, and we did see that because when we're driving in the Lion Park, you see that other vehicle, and that vehicle was
Packed full of people.
Packed full of people.
We don't allow that.
Never
I'm sorry.
did that to you.
We appreciate that.
I'm like,
You come too far.
Yeah. And I know they had that look like, man, maybe
No,
we
you
can
s-
get over there with them.
You saw it.
Yeah.
You
No.
saw it.
A 12-seater.
I know.
We in there by
I
ourselves.
don't care how big the vehicle is.
Yep.
It's gonna be with 2 people in it.
Yep.
It could have just been you. It would have been one person.
One
in it.
person.
Yep.
I know what I asked for. And trust me, they did not want to play with me.
It was great.
They
We
did not
had
wanna play with me.
had so much fun.
Yes.
We had so much
That's
fun.
amazing.
So back to that other couple. So when they tried to jump in with us, and we like, no, this is all private. Da, 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 da,
It's-
da, da,
yeah.
da, da. And so Candace was trying to talk them into, hey, go out there.
Well, his
the
wife
shuttle will
wanted to
take
go
you.
to Rosebank since
Yeah.
we had been there.
Mhm.
And I run into him the day after Rosebank. And he said, how was Rosebank? I said, it was great. I said, we ate lunch at Tasha's.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
good.
At times.
Yes, best salad. I love salad.
Yeah.
And I said, we went shopping. I got some shoes. And did you feel safe? I'm like, yeah. I said,
Again,
Yeah.
people are fine. He said, well, because I think we're gonna go today. He said, well, what are the shops like? Like, is it just all the stuff like I would see, in the States or in Europe? I said, it's a lot of that, but it's also other things.
Yeah.
Well, if it's mostly that, I don't think we should go. I don't think he just wanted to go.
right,
But
Yeah.
I think his family may have wanted to go.
right.
And he had kids
Yeah.
with him, so they were kind of just hung around the hotel because
Yeah.
they were scared. He was
Want to
scared
venture
Yeah.
out.
to venture out.
Yeah.
But I tried to tell him, like, it really is fine. Like, nobody's paying attention to you.
So you felt very safe.
Oh, yes.
It feels familiar.
If I
Yeah.
walked out of here now, where I'm at in these grounds, I would feel safe.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
know how to move, though.
Yeah.
We know how to move.
Yes. We not. Yes.
Yeah.
But there's
Common sense.
No.
Got it. High
No,
five.
seriously.
Common sense.
It is common sense. But
from
it's
Joburg down to Santon
it's a city.
and anything
We
in
live
between,
cities.
it's there. When we went to what was it, Signature?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Signature.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
even that
beautiful.
area out there,
Mhm.
Yeah.
beautiful.
That restaurant
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
We had to stop off and get some money, and then we had to go into a beautiful casino to get change. And felt comfortable.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's
That's-
familiar.
Yeah, it's familiar. Yes.
So those people that are sitting on the other side of this camera saying, I ain't going to South Africa because of this. I ain't going to South Africa because it ain't safe. I heard this and that. What would you say? Honestly. And by the way, the weather is really nice right now.
The weather is
Yeah,
fantastic.
I'm tripping right now. I'm
Right.
sorry.
You
Yeah.
just like the breeze.
Oh yeah, I love the
I
breeze.
love that breeze.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
constant.
yeah.
I love that breeze.
Yeah.
I love the lower humidity. I love all of that. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about how it may be snowing when we get back home. I'm not going to
Right.
talk about that.
Right.
I looked at the weather. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to talk about that.
Hey, it's 71 right now.
Okay.
Out
We're
here.
sitting out here.
Yeah, that's
71
beautiful.
degrees. The high today was 88. It's
Yeah.
now 71.
Yeah.
So I would say anyone, wherever you live, especially if you are used to living in just a city, any city. It doesn't have to be LA or whatever. If you live in any city, this is going to feel familiar to you. It's not the same common sense you would use there. You just use here, and it's going to feel familiar, but nicer.
Yeah.
But nicer. And I would ask people to think about really what all is going on in the United States.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot going on there. A lot of crime, a lot of gun violence.
Mass
and-
shootings.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, you know, they don't do that here.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
They don't do that here. So, I mean, that's nice to
might
know
be
that you can
safer
go
here.
to the mall
Yeah.
and not have to worry about somebody.
Running in, shooting it up.
Yeah. Mass casualty event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, people are, like, literally living their lives, enjoying themselves. And when you open your mouth and have an American accent, they want to talk to you.
They want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're friendly.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they're like happy you came.
Yeah.
Sit down and do life with them.
I'm gonna steal that. Right? I'm so gonna steal that. I'm gonna be like, and in the words of the great Jude Johnson, come to South Africa and do life with us.
Steal it, yes.
Right.
You're gonna be like, she keeps saying my name in the words of the great.
That's okay.
Americans have left USA to come to South Africa to do life with the South Africans.
And the Blantons.
And the Blantons. Love it. No, we are so happy, so thank you.
Yeah, I would encourage you. Like, just come. You will love it. You will love it. You will love it. It'll be.
I think it's for us, and I think we just need to get over it.
I agree.
We need to get over the fact that there are a lot of people that are saying, and I've heard people say, "Oh, there ain't number white people down here." What? Okay.
I love her.
No, that's yeah. Okay.
Now I'll say this fabulous 5-star hotel. I've seen very few.
Yeah.
white people.
Yeah.
They're here.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've met some.
Yeah.
They've been very nice.
But again, they know what they're flying into. They're like, okay, I'm coming down here being a minority.
Yes.
Yeah, this, that, and the third. They, like, as you said earlier, they're a little afraid to move about, whatever. But they still come.
They
they're
still
here.
come.
They still come.
Oh yeah.
Now you or us
Yeah.
or me or you or anyone else that look like us can come down here. We won't have any of those concerns, any at all.
At all.
But we're sitting in the United States concerned.
Concerned.
You blend right in.
Man, come on.
You blend right
Yeah.
in.
Come on.
I mean-
because you know the
Make
end
it make
story.
sense.
You know the end story in the U.S. You know the end story. So come on, let's
For having a new experience.
have a new experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been to.
And nothing wrong with those
You've been to.
places.
Yeah, they're great.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
You've been to Europe. Okay, some parts of Europe. Come on home
Yeah.
and experience this.
And I'm telling you, it's going to feel familiar.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
So-
not going to miss a beat.
Yeah. And those that are, like I said, we got a lot of people who. Let me turn this around so people can see me. No, we have.
Need some more light. Need some more light.
Tasha on lighting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. We've been out here so long. It's done got dark. Everybody done left. Literally, yeah. We out here tripping. Us
The good
Americans.
thing is that we all have late days tomorrow. So
Yeah.
Yay. Right.
These Americans are sitting out here in South Africa, enjoying, Africa itself. And like I said, you could do the same. Of course, it's very simple. Just hit the website. Kind of go through. If you got questions, you can always schedule a call. And keep in mind that you guys are 6 or 7, 8, 9 hours behind us. Behind us, yeah. Behind us. So when you get off work and you say, "Well, I'm gonna call the real South Africa," I'm sleeping. No, we are. We actually do get to go to sleep from time to time. Every once in a while, there's a little respite in there. So, but we will, respond, and then we'll try to get you sorted out so you guys can come and have a great experience here. All the experiences aren't the same. I mean, we have a conversation with you, and then we ultimately figure out what's best for you. You might be doing the same thing or something similar, but you might be doing it in Durban because it might be the best. Or it could be, we want to put you in Durban and go to Cape Town, whatever the case may be. But we do have all the options and so forth. So coming to South Africa isn't hard anymore. Obviously, there's payment plans now. We have that on the website. Everything is sorted out. And again, we are a Black-owned travel company. So if you're concerned with that shouldn't be a concern. Because I don't know if you can. Oh, what was that?
She said that was.
I said that was important to us.
Oh, okay. And so forth. And we put you in the best position to win. So I'm gonna leave it. The last word over here.
Yes.
The last word.
The last word.
I'll let you have
Dun,
the last.
dun, dun.
I'll say,
God
bless
bless
you. First of all.
Let's start with that last.
Let's start
word.
with that. And I would say, plan the trip. Do it right.
Do it
Come
right.
through the real South Africa and get pampered, taken care of. Enjoy the beauty and the luxury that this country has to offer, and most importantly, like the people. You will feel
The people
welcome.
is
the
in-
people are.
It's the people.
It
I cannot put that in on the itinerary or because people would just be.
I get it.
That is that is like a multiplier of at least 4 or 5.
It really is.
But I can't. But people are like, well, what about? I said, listen, come. You just got to get in it. The people are going to make it. Whatever you're thinking, multiply by about 5.
Seriously, it makes we can't wait to come down. We eat breakfast at home. We can't wait to come down to breakfast to see the people.
To see the people, because they waiting on
today.
it.
Right.
Seriously.
And you know,
Really.
and if when you decide to come with an open mind.
Yes.
Leave the U.S. behind.
I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Leave that at home. Come over here with an open mind and just immerse yourself into the culture.
And they're so open to share.
Yeah, because that is an issue. It's not. I'd say I'll give you the last word, because there's so many people. Maybe I will give you the last word on this one, because there's so many people that we talk to. Tasha, she knows as well as us. Whatever's going on in that United States, I don't know what's going on because we're not there. We do watch Lester Holt's nightly news.
21 minutes of news a day.
Yeah,
Yes,
and then we let it go. Yeah, and we let it go. But I would say, people are angry. People are upset.
Yes.
People in all these different spaces, and they want to react violently or reactively to. I just want to leave. I just want to leave. Listen, you just need to come on a trip. But when you get here, just like you just said, let it be.
Let it be.
Yes.
Let it go.
Yes.
You're in a new area. You're in a new
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
It's easy to
New
let it go
country.
here.
Another
Oh, yeah.
country.
It's easy to let it go.
Yeah. After 6 years, you forget
Yeah.
these types of things. So when people are talking to us on the phone, we'll be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but it has zero to do with me.
Right. Another
Yeah.
continent.
Yeah.
Another country.
Yeah, and I just want you to come and
Just like
experience. Come and let it, get it off your back for a little while. Even if it's mental health, just let it go for a little while. When you get back, you can put the little backpack back on that says USA on the back, and da and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm glad you guys came,
Yes, thank you.
and I'm glad you guys had a good time and having a good time.
Yeah, we
Oh,
still have
yes.
another week.
They got
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at
Hey, I told staff they need to. I told staff they need to start meeting with the police right now because I may not comply on when it's time to leave.
Hey, it's hard, bro. It's hard. It's hard.
Where is Jude?
Right,
We
yeah.
cannot find him. He left his bag. He got his backpack running.
Running.
I'm not going back. You can't make me.
They
He's like, where's Jude
Throw
at?
him on there.
Is he gonna be like a little 5-year-old running from his mama? I'm not going. I'm not going.
Hey, or a toddler with like the diaper
yeah.
that's coming off.
He's about to fall off. He's still running. He don't even care.
Yeah,
It's easy to be here.
it is.
Easy to be here.
It is. Yeah. So, all right, guys, we appreciate it.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.